Hi, I'm Natalia Szczepańczyk and this is the Genelec 8000 series loudspeaker. All Genelec products are handmade in Finland, where they've been building speakers for nearly 35 years. When the 8000 series was designed, the idea was to create a distortion-free speaker with exceptionally good imaging, wide frequency response with neutral sound, and high output levels for the size of the cabinet. Let's have a look how this has been achieved. The body of the speaker is made of aluminium. Aluminium is far stronger and stiffer than the wood-based MDF board traditionally used for the loudspeaker cabinet design. And this stiffness is achieved even with a wall thickness of 4 mm, which has some important advantages to the enclosure design. Aluminium allows for larger inner volume than conventional monitor design. The enclosure can also be made smaller, while still allowing for higher playback volumes with extended bass response. Sharp pointed edges on loudspeakers act kind of like phantom drivers, clouding the stereo image because of the phenomenon called diffraction. The rounded edges of the Genelec 8000 range avoid this problem. Genelec are pioneers of active speaker design. Each speaker contains amplifiers which have been custom matched to the response of the drivers. On the front of the loudspeaker, the high-frequency radiating tweeter is placed in what Genelec called the directivity control waveguide. This waveguide controls the sound to maintain a flat frequency response. As an extra benefit, the user's ideal listening position is widened, so you can be outside of the ideal listening position and still make correct mix decisions. Inbuilt driver protection circuitry means you do not need to worry about accidentally damaging your loudspeakers with excessive sound levels. And thanks to the low-level active crossover design, when you turn on a Genelec, it will always sound the same, from the first minute or after 24 hours of solid operation. Your listening room has a huge part to play in the performance of your monitoring. Around the back of the loudspeaker are switches to compensate for common problems in the acoustic environment. Additionally, Genelec publish a setup guide to help you get the absolute best from your loudspeakers. The isopod stand under each speaker stops it from transferring undesirable vibrations to the surrounding environment. This also allows you to precisely tilt the speaker towards your ears, which is critical for the best possible response. So to summarize the secret recipe of the Genelec 8000 series, or how to make a perfect active monitor, use 4 mm wide aluminium, which is stiffer than 18 mm MDF. Use rounded edges to minimize diffraction. Use an active electronic crossover. Each driver will have its own matched amplifier. Driver protection circuitry for reliable operation. Room response controls for room acoustics compensation. And finally, directivity control waveguide for impressively flat on and off axis responses. Every single Genelec loudspeaker is individually calibrated by hand at the factory. A 5-year-old speaker will sound exactly the same as a brand new one. Genelec designed their products to last for many, many years, and indeed they still receive 25-year-old speakers back for service and calibration checks at the factory in Finland. We hope you found this useful. For more information or to hear the precise and coloured sound of a Genelec loudspeaker, please visit your local dealer and click the link below. Thank you.